Welcome to LCUK.net, the Learning Connection. This is where we really break down essential research and turn it into actionable strategy, especially for you if you're a learning professional. If you're working in learning and development right now, you know the ground is shifting, and it feels like it's shifting constantly. We are way past the novelty phase of generative AI, the whole "can it write a quiz" stage. Now we're seeing it used in truly strategic, high-impact ways. Our mission today is to give you that strategic edge by focusing on these core workflows. When you look across the entire L&D tech landscape, the data is crystal clear. Content and design remain the absolute epicenter of AI adoption. And it makes sense, right? It offers the most immediate, tangible ROI. But the focus has matured. It's broadened from just writing scripts to much more sophisticated applications. So let's unpack that. For L&D strategists, content and design can be broken down into three big pillars. First, research. Second, learning design. And third, content development. To really grasp the strategic shift, we have to start at the beginning. So today, we're focusing hard on that massive transformation in the first pillar, research. Research is the discovery engine for any successful learning program. It sits in that initial discovery phase where you define the business problem, identify the performance shift needed, and validate the audience needs. The quality of this discovery phase absolutely limits the potential of the whole project. If your research is shaky, your program is built on weak foundations. So what's AI's core job here? It's about hyper-precision and efficiency. It lets the learning designer shift away from being a content generalist, spending maybe 60% of their time just gathering and sorting information, and move toward becoming a hyper-focused curator or a strategic investigator. You're no longer wasting expensive human hours on generic tasks. This leads to the most rapidly adopted use case, content research and synthesis. AI completely obliterates the time constraint that used to stop us from doing truly deep research. Think about processing vast market data or dense academic papers. A task that once took weeks is now done in hours. It democratizes deep strategic insight. The next logical step is how AI refines our human interactions, especially with subject matter experts, or SMEs. This is a huge efficiency win, and frankly, a massive upgrade in respecting their time. The old way, where we use the SME to teach us Topic 101, is obsolete. Now, the designer uses AI to get onboarded first. This section is some of the most compelling evidence of the strategic shift. We're seeing a rapid rise in using AI for deep qualitative data analysis. The data backs this up. This category has jumped from 8th to 5th place in priority rankings. L&D teams are demanding to know why their programs work or fail, not just if they do. And this is the unlock. We're talking about assessing the word-based stuff at scale, survey responses, LMS comments, interview notes. Traditionally, you could only analyze a tiny fraction of this. Now, AI can process thousands of responses instantly, using thematic clustering and sentiment analysis to reveal macro-level trends that were previously hidden in the noise. But this is critical. The AI's output is a hypothesis, not gospel truth. This highlights the essential human skill shift. The designer's role moves from data entry to governance and strategic interpretation. The human must validate the context. Your job is to test the AI's hypothesis and decide if it's truly actionable for your organization. To summarize, the L&D role is fundamentally shifting. You're moving away from being a content generalist and toward becoming a strategic curator and intelligence analyst. You're now empowered to conduct rapid, deep, data-informed discovery. The ceiling for L&D performance has been dramatically raised by these tools, which raises an important question for all of us. If AI is increasingly handling the deep information gathering, synthesis, and rapid qualitative feedback processing, what's left? What becomes the most valuable, least automatable human skill over the next 2 years? Is it systems thinking, interpreting tacit knowledge, or human storytelling? Something to think about. That concludes this LCUK.net, the Learning Connection, presentation.